guys, it's Andrea, and today I am coming at you with my plan with me for the week of August 12th to the 18th. This week I am using the kit called Savannah. It is, in my opinion, a perfect summer to fall transition, but I think it would be also really pretty just for summer, spring, anytime. I feel like it's a very reflective kit and just kind of like really calm vibes, and that is what I wanted to use this week. I feel like August, right after the planner party, I kind of went off my like rails as far as like the kits I was using, the kits that I had planned, I threw out the window. I was kind of over summer kits, so I decided that I wanted to kind of, change it up. Some of the kits that I was using like the week before this, I don't know what order these are going to go up in, but the week before this I did use the Haunted Mansion kit, the Haunted Magic kit, and I had planned to use that in Halloween time, but moved that to the 50th anniversary. This week I was also supposed to be in Disney. Last week I was also supposed to be in Disney, but I didn't go either times to Disney. It's kind of a long story. Maybe I'll get into it sometime, but we will talk about that later. And then I decided to use this kit, and then next week I'm also using a kit that I didn't plan on using. In August at least, kit, so you guys will see that too. And this week, I think I actually started this maybe last week, I started using little post-its to kind of plan out where I wanted to put my full boxes, because that sometimes takes a long time, like looking at all the full boxes and trying to figure it out. And I found that whenever I wrote down all the names of all the full boxes and like which ones were flat lays, which ones included girls, it was way easier to kind of space those out in the spread rather than trying to like put them down and like figure it out from there. So I really love the way that this spread turned out. I think it's super beautiful. I did use gold foil. I only didn't use gold foil one time this month, which is totally crazy. I was going to use gold foil, but then everyone and their mother told me that the only way to do the kit that I did the next week actually, is to do rose gold. So I used rose gold, which is actually one of the first times I've used rose gold. I just feel like mostly I lean towards regular gold, but this one had to be rose gold, so super hyped about that. I love the way my sidebar has been working, and also this month, most of the month, I think actually all the month. Yes, all the month, instead of doing deco on top, I've been doing an additional 15mm strip, which I really like the way that it looks. I might keep doing it for a while. Like, I really love the way that deco looks, but I really think flipping through this past month and seeing how my sidebar goes almost all the way up to the top, and then seeing the 15mm strip, I just feel like it looks really like clean, and especially because I'm doing this kind of some white space, which can look a little crowded sometimes, that it kind of just cleans up the top, which I feel like is a little bit balancy to the bottom being pretty clean as well. But any which way, let's go into the plans for this week. This was only, I believe, 2 weeks ago, so my memory should be a little bit better than the voiceover I just filmed like seconds ago, which was the party one. So this week, I did celebrate 12.5 years with Nicholas. He asked me out in February of 2007 and February 12th actually, so I put in 12.5 years in a squared off box. I didn't have a lot for this day, so I wanted to kind of use a bigger box to mark that, and I used a Fox and Cactus custom for that I got years ago. Then after that, I put in Round Rock Donuts, and for that I did use a Stick with the Plans girl holding a donut, which I thought was super cute, and I love that the yellow matched the kit. I tried to use a lot of yellows and pinks when it came to the character sticker pulling this week. And then I put in Blood Draw, which I used a period sticker from Bubba Bear Plans, I think. Bubba Bear Co. Bubba Bear Studios, maybe? I don't know. But I thought that worked out really well, and it turned out super cute. Then I had to go on... Oh, no. I totally missed that. I went to go see a movie with Nick, which we went to see Art of Racing in the Rain, which I don't think was a very great movie. I don't know if it's based off a true story, but I feel like those are usually the ones where you're like, okay. But I leaned over to Nick, and I was like, maybe like a third of the way through, and I was like, this is so boring. And then I leaned over like 2/3 of the way through, and I was like, this is ridiculously sad. And then like at the end of the movie, I was like, well, 2/3 so boring, 1/3 so sad. Like, I cried for like 30 minutes. It was so sad. But I mean, you know that from the vibes. I mean, the poster, the trailer, the name, it's gonna be a sad movie. But Nick wanted to go see it, which I was just like, okay. I wanted to go see, I think it's called Farewell, and he wanted to go see that, so I just let him pick that one, I guess. Then we went on a Target run afterwards, and I put in Nap Time with this super cute little napping girl from Stick with Plans Co. And then, also the popcorn is from Toffee Banana, and then the Target one is from Sadie Stickers, and then the bath sticker I put underneath it is from Paper and Mill. Then on Tuesday, I put in nervous wreck. I don't remember why, but I used a munchkin for it. And I think I cut off, there's like something underneath, maybe like a saying, but I always cut it off. I told Mark, I was like, whenever you do your fall bucket list, please detach the words. I don't like character stickers with words on them. Like every once in a while, I'm cool with it, but like most of the time, like I don't need words on them. So it's going to be good because I love character stickers without words. So I cut that word off. I think it was arg or ag or my favorite word so bad. Then I put in design with a paper and milk sticker, and then I did put in cancel Disney. So there's 2 legs of the trip to Disney. The one I canceled last week, and then I canceled this one kind of last minute. Well, not last minute. I was supposed to leave then on Monday. So I think I was supposed to go this Monday. When? I don't know. I don't remember how I was supposed to work. I think I was supposed to go Wednesday to Wednesday, and then I was supposed to go... And then I was just staying there. Nick was coming back. And then so we canceled that part. And then I was supposed to go, I think, then the next week. I don't know. Then like Monday to Friday. But then we canceled that part too, which was kind of sad because we were supposed to go to the annual pass holder, like special preview of the Star Wars thing. But it was just didn't work out with life. But yeah, so I put in that, and then I put in nap time again with that little cute little wonton sticker, and then I put in film with a super cute little paper and milk camera, and then in a half box I put planning time with another one of those stick with the plans stickers. I really am loving them. I love them so much. They're so cute, and she came out with a lot of fall releases, so if you're looking for some super cute fall stickers, character stickers, definitely check her out. And then I put in Bachelor in Paradise underneath that. I've actually been really liking Bachelor in Paradise this past week, which was the week they went to the wedding, I guess would be the best way to put it. I thought it was really good. And then this same week, I feel like 90 Day Fiancé the other way was really good too. Like it was all so dramatic and I love it. I think as far as like the Bachelor franchise goes, I'm only going to continue watching Paradise. And then, because I feel like any questions I have about the people, I could want to ask Kirsten or Emily because they watch the franchise, or I could Google it. And I feel like you don't really need to know that much because they preface so much. Like most of the people, I have no idea who they are besides like Christina and Derek and Dean. Otherwise, I have no idea who most of them are because they're mostly from like Colton's season, I feel like. But or like Becca's season, I don't know. And John Paul Jones, because I did watch a little bit of Hannah's season, so I guess I know some people of Hannah's. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna keep watching Paradise and not watch the other parts of the franchise just because I'm like uninterested. I feel like the first 3 episodes are really good and then it just gets kind of boring and I'm like, okay, cool. But Paradise is like equally dramatic through and through, I feel like, besides like the last episode, which I feel like I'm like, okay, cool. But 1 episode versus like many. I don't know. Then on Wednesday, we went to the in-laws in the morning because the house was being cleaned. So we went down there and Nick had to do something else. But it was the first time I actually went down to their house. So yeah, but I put in a little Whimsical Cat Studio sticker for that. And then I put in Wiggle Wednesday. And then I put in Bubba Cuddles with another one of the super cute Stick with the Plans Co stickers. And then also Nap with B with a Happy Dia sticker. And then I also put in that I ordered groceries. Usually we just go for groceries, but I was feeling ultra lazy. So I just ordered from Prime Now Whole Foods. So that worked out really well. They only messed up. They didn't give me russet potatoes. They gave me like some other potato. I think it was like white potatoes. Is that like white potatoes a thing? But they weren't russet. Like russet are those like dirty potatoes, but those are like the perfect ones for mashed potatoes. But they gave me some like white potatoes, and I was like, mashed potatoes, these are gonna stink, and they did. So that was the only downside of ordering groceries was they didn't give me russet potatoes. Then we made Nando's chicken, which was literally just us like using the sauces and stuff and like the rubs to try and make it. It didn't turn out as good, but you know, you can't expect it to turn out as good as the real thing. And then I put in Cuddle with Nick and Bath. The Cuddle with Nick sticker is from Happy Day. The Order Grocery stickers is Fox and Cactus. The Nando's chicken one is Wonton in a Million. And then the Bath sticker is Paper and Milk. Then on Thursday, I went to work. I used a paper and milk sticker for that. And then I cleaned my desk while I was at work because if my desk is dirty, it gives me anxiety. So I cleaned it and it looked beautiful. So I used one of those squared boxes, which is how I envisioned using them. A lot of people were like, how do I use these? I envisioned them to be used sort of like a page flag. But a page flag, I feel like you can't write on the page. Well, you can write on the page flag, but I feel like because of the shape of the page flag, it's a little bit weird. But I feel like it's kind of just like using a squared box with a character sticker, but just without having the full squared box. So I feel like it just gives it a new look. So I don't know. I really like it. I kind of wish I had some ones that were even shorter, like third box size so I can kind of like vary it out a little bit, because honestly, as you can see, I don't use a lot of half box size stickers in my planner, but I love the way that it looks because it just kind of like, I don't know, I just feel like it looks different than just putting a whole bunch of half boxes in your planner. And it's really just putting like a full box, like a full squared off box, but you just kind of like cut off a little bit and then you just put the character sticker down like you would a full half box, and you just move on with your day. So I think it looks really cute. Then I put in Shake Shack with another, I just really freaking love these character stickers. They're so cute. And then I put in Work with a Once More with Love sticker that looks super sleepy, and Listings with another sticker that looks like she's losing her mind from Stick With The Plans Co. I feel like every Thursday when I've been putting up listings recently, I'm just like, this is taking forever. It's definitely a longer process just by the way that we've changed things recently, but it's working out pretty well. We got a lot of changes coming in the future though, and I'm so hyped. You guys are going to be so hyped. Like, it's literally going to be life-changing. Then I put in So Frustrated with like a little like Fox and Cactus sticker, like being all like annoyed. And then, well, I guess she kind of looks more just like shook. And then on Friday, I put in New Releases with a little SP sticker from the Mini Icons sheet. And then, sorry, I just tapped y'all. Nap with Bub with a little Happy Day sticker again. And then Bubba Cuddles. They're completely different things, people. With a Once More with Love sticker. Sometimes whenever I reach, like I could put on Playtime with Bennett, but honestly, my stickers for that, I mean, it would be the same thing. But I just feel like there's a lot more cuddling happening recently because he's been super into like watching TV, which I'm so thankful for. But he still plays a lot. Like his favorite thing, I think, as far as playing goes, is Legos, like the bigger Duplo Legos. And then he really loves puzzles, like wooden puzzles. And he like knows all of his colors. So I'm really proud of that. So anyways, then I put in that Kirsten, Avery, and Reagan were over. So I wasn't supposed to be home. Nick was supposed to come home, and Nick's friend Alex was here. And we had made a reservation when I was supposed to be home for me, Alex, and Nick to go to Uchi, I guess, which I was so butthurt about because I haven't been to Uchi in a really long time. And so whenever I decided I was just going to stay in Disney with Bennett, Nick invited Brian, Kirsten's husband, to go. And then whenever I decided that I wasn't going to Disney, I wasn't going to be like, yo, Brian, you can't go. So I don't remember. I think Kirsten was like, oh, so like we should just come over and then hang out. And I was like, that's a great idea. So they came over. Kirsten, Avery, and Reagan, and hung out with me and Bennett, and we had pizza, and we gave Avery her first makeover, which was really cute. She let me curl her hair, and then we did some makeup, and she just looked like a fairy princess, and I put a little clip in her hair. It was really cute. Really, really cute. Kirsten was like low-key crying, but it was adorable. It was emotional for all of us. And then, so we did a pizza party. It was so cute. Bennett and Avery were sitting in the same seat eating pizza, and it was adorable. And I think Bennett like stole like Avery's pizza and was eating it at one point because he's like honestly the biggest troll. Like he just does stuff and he thinks he's such like a little prankster, and he does this thing where he like tries not to smile, but like he's like smiling, and he just like looks like he's just he's being a jerk. Like he knows he's being a jerk, and it's just funny. Then on Saturday I did sleep in. I slept in both Saturday and Sunday, and then I put in long shower with a half box and a good cry, and then I put in nap with B. And then I put in Trouble Sleeping. Why do I feel like somebody's in the room? Nope, nobody's in the room. Trouble Sleeping, and then finish Orange is the New Black. On Sunday, again, I slept in. I had a nap with Bubba. I played with Bubba. I think Nick was gone this day. Oh, him, Alex, and Brian went to Houston, I think, for some kind of like Halo thing. They actually left the night before, and then came back Sunday like afternoon evening-ish. So I just hang out with Bubba all day. So it was like slept in, which is funny because like whenever Nick's home, Bennett never sleeps in, and whenever it's just me, Bennett like doesn't have any issues sleeping and he sleeps in. It's just because I give into the cuddles. Nick resists the cuddles. I give into the cuddles. So I do not move, and I can cuddle all night, and he just sleeps all night. So I slept in, and then we took a really good nap, and then we played a lot, and then we cuddled a lot, and then we had Culver's, which I don't remember. I think Nick might have brought me Culver's. I'm not sure. And then we had a bath, or I had a bath at the end of the night. So that's pretty much everything for this week. I love the way that it turned out. I really love the colors, the pinks, the oranges, well, the orange, the pinks. And I like the brown in the 15 millimeter. that the regular? Well, that's, I guess, the regular bottom washi, and then it kind of mirrors up on the top. Even though brown is not a color in the kit, like one of the 4 colors, I feel like that really balanced it out without making it too orangey and pink. And then having the 2 flat lays also be brown really worked out. I just really love it, and I love the 3 different girls, and I feel like they're just all equally beautiful, and they don't look too like overwhelming with like, sometimes like having like many girls in your kits just looks kind of like crazy, but I feel like these 3, because they're in different poses and they're kind of like spaced out, I feel like perfectly look really good. And I love the double box scene. It's just all so peaceful. It's all so peaceful. So I think that is everything that I could talk about. I'm putting in my final scripts and just kind of thinking about life. And yeah, so I hope you guys like this week's plan with me. I'm hoping to get back on some kind of more normal schedule, but you know me. Actually, it's not a you know me situation, because usually I'm on a good schedule, but I just got off. I feel like the planner party and everything really wore me out, and now I'm just trying to get like back in the groove of things. Here's your wiggle, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!